Welcome to a new vlog. This vlog is gonna be me solo parenting for 48 hours because I know he's at a job in another country. He's in Ibiza. He just left this morning. And he's coming back. It's Tuesday today, Tuesday morning. And he's gonna come back Thursday afternoon. So it's just Alfie and I for the first time. He's almost 5 months now. And I know we're very lucky that both Anders and I have such flexibilities with our jobs. So like I haven't been on maternity leave by myself. I haven't been on maternity leave at all. I've never had as many jobs as I have had since I had you. But for the next kind of 48 hours, or it's a bit more than 48 hours, it's just Alfie and I. So I thought for a little more company, I should vlog this experience. Let's give you a little background story of like how our energy levels are at the current state. Feeling good. He slept until 6. He's been sleeping from at like 7 and 8 and until around like 6 in the morning. And that actually is totally fine for me. Anders usually gets up with him then at 6. And then I can sleep a little bit more and maybe like just wake up slowly. And I feed him like 3 times during the night, but it's like dream feeds. So it doesn't take that much energy out of me. And then he's usually up for an hour and a half and then he goes down for an hour nap. So it's 8:30 right now and he just woke up from his first nap. And usually I'll just lay next to him because he takes his naps up in our bed. I'll just lay next to him reading my book. I'll go down and like get a little bit ready. But the only plans we have today is that we're gonna go for a long walk. Yeah. Because I have to go and pick up a package for a job. And then Isa is gonna come over for dinner and kind of help me with the nighttime routine. Yeah. And then tomorrow, tomorrow we have a meeting at 11. Yeah. We have a meeting at 11 and then my mom is gonna come over to hang out with him for a little bit. So that's the plan and then I'll take you along. So let's see. I know it's gonna be fine and I know like women do this all the time. It's just because it's my first time and I feel like I'm excited and nervous about it. So yeah, I'll talk to you when we're ready to head out the door. I have to admit, one thing I've been excited about is because we live in a small apartment. It's 63 square meters. And Anders, he's a bike guy, so his goddamn bike is in our hallway. It's like right when you get in the door. So I've been excited about for the next 48 hours, this apartment is gonna look exactly how I want it to look, which is clean. And I've inherited, is that the word for that, from my mom? Like her house looks like a hotel all the time, and I know that's probably, I know she's watching this video, and I love you, Mom, and I love the way your house looks, but I know it's probably not gonna be like the most healthy mind approach to have for a home with a baby that's 5 months old. But for the next 48 hours I can have it as clean and the way that I want it to look. So now I'm gonna move his bike and I'm gonna put all his bike stuff away, and I know when he's gonna come home, he's gonna be so annoyed, but I don't care. Okay, I guess that right now it seems like I'm very excited that he's not here. That's not the case. I like already missing him and I know it's gonna be challenging at some point, but like he left an hour ago, so right now I'm like trying to get the best out of the situation. Mom update. I ate half of my breakfast and then somebody else wanted to eat his breakfast, or his second breakfast. So I'm just waiting until he's done until I can eat. I still find it, no, I don't find it overstimulating breastfeeding anymore, but I guess I've just learned from experience that like I'm gonna try to do one thing at a time, and if I try to do everything at the same time, it's not as pleasant of an experience. So now he's eating, then I'm gonna finish eating, and then like an hour and a half has already passed by since he woke up, so we're just gonna head out in the stroller, and then he's gonna sleep again. And then let's see, he usually only sleeps for like 30 minutes. Ow! He's also pulling my hair. In the stroller now. So I'm gonna bring the carrier, and then let's see how far we'll get, and if we might sit at a cafe and get a little coffee. Now we're gonna head out the door. I'm wearing my favorite jacket from H&M Studio, and then this is like an old Envy long sleeve. I think it's like 2-3 years old. And then of course my jeans from With Jean Sole and Boots, a baby, and this bag. So now we're gonna go pick up a package, and he's gonna sleep. Bye. I've just sat down by a bench, on a bench by the water, and he woke up. I've started to wear the brown vintage Gucci sunglasses that I have, and a few of you guys commented on my Instagram story being like, oh, you found your old glasses. This is not the ones that I lost, and I'm sorry if I confused you guys about that back then, but it was the black ones. I had basically the same pair of this in black, and that's the one that I lost. But I just think it's so funny that you guys were actually that invested, and you thought that I found them again. But this is the black one, no, the brown ones. I still haven't found the black ones. They are gone, and I hope somebody has them. But yeah, we've just sat down on this bench, and it's funny because I met another lady a few weeks ago who's also on maternity leave, and she was like out for a walk with her baby, and they were just sitting on this bench and like exploring, I guess, for a bit. And I haven't really done that. I feel like I've only really gone out with him with a purpose, because, you know, then I'll, like Anders and I will do something, or like I'm gonna go meet somebody, because I have, like, obviously a lot of influencers have time to meet up during the day, so like there's a lot of people that I can see and hang out with, and it's not because I have to like I don't know, I don't need to only hang out with other people that's on maternity leave, because my community is so free, like very, very luckily. So now I think I'm just gonna like try to explore a bit with Alfie, just like show him stuff. He's playing with this little thing that he loves, and he got a bun from this lady in the supermarket. I guess she doesn't know that he can't eat yet, but I just said yes, and I'm just gonna eat it. Okay, we just came back home, and we stopped by the grocery store to pick up some food for when Isa comes over tonight. First, just got some sourdough bread. Isa requested sourdough bread. I am the least food snob you can find out there. I could literally survive off popcorn and like pasta, rice. As long as I have good snacks, then I really don't care, but I do care about nutrition. I'm so lazy. So she requested that it was sourdough bread, and for some reason, even though I live in Copenhagen and everybody here bakes their own sourdough, I just assumed that you had to go to the a bakery to buy sourdough, but apparently you can get it in the supermarket. Then snacks, these are the best, and we're just gonna have like burrata. We're gonna have easy, like burrata, tomatoes, bread, and then I was gonna get sardines, but they didn't have any, so I got anchovies, which I also really like, and then I bought I have never tried like canned salmon. This is salmon in olive oil, produced in Denmark. So we're gonna have these, and then I also got some green olives. What else? That was all. So we're basically just gonna have a little girls' dinner. Girl dinner. And then I have some pesto and hummus and some other veggies, maybe some nuts, whatever, really. Okay, Alfie just woke up from a nap, and I changed. These shoes are from Aloha, I think, and then this is my mom made it. And I just moved the mirror over here. It doesn't work like at all. It's like here, and it used to be over by the door, but I just would love to have a mirror where I could actually take a little outfit photo every now and then. But it doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to move this mirror back, and then maybe we should get something on the wall that could kind of work as a mirror. I don't know. I don't know. My friend Sophie just texted me that she's sitting at a cafe right down here. So now we're gonna go and say hi to her. He says she's gonna come in like 2 hours-ish. Så let's head out. Begge dele. Jeg elsker øjenkontakt. So it's 4:15 right now, and he just woke up from his 4th nap, and I think so far it's going good. This is usually the time of day where my brain starts to be like, I just want to lay in bed for a little bit and watch a YouTube video and like not have the baby brain turned on. But he says gonna come in like 45 minutes, and I know that's when I'm gonna start to be like, now you can entertain, and then I back office and like do some skincare and like make some food and stuff like that. But so far so good. He's sitting right here next to me looking at me while I talk. Hi. And he's been really good today, so it's just me complaining. We've had one nap out while I was walking this morning, and then otherwise just here at home, and he naps the best, honestly, just up in the bed. And I think we're very lucky with how easy it is to get him to nap. Knock on wood, I know everything can still change, but right now things are going great. He's gonna have one more nap before bedtime, so at like 5:30 I think he's just gonna have like a 30-minute nap, and then I'm gonna try to put him to bed at like 7:30, 8-ish. But this just came in the door, something from Levi's, which I'm so excited about. I like, my jeans are definitely fitting me a bit different from before I gave birth, so I haven't actually been looking, but I have really been wanting a new pair of jeans. So I hope these are gonna fit me really well. It's blue tap, straight leg. My with jeans so much, and I really like that fit. It's like a very thin jean material, which usually I think isn't that like recognized, like that's not usually a good pair of jeans. But so this, I think it's like midi-waisted, yeah, mid-rise straight leg, like a very classic good jean. And they're made in Japan. I got a size 28-32, which is my usual size. I'll try these on tomorrow. I'm too lazy to do it now. But now I'm just gonna hang out with him and then wait for Isa to arrive. I think I'm gonna start to prep some of our dinner as well, just because it's not tricky to make, but otherwise I'll get too tired. Look who's here. I have talked to you. Good morning, guys. It is 6:30 right now. We've been up since 5:30. I didn't film that much last night when Isa was here, but I always forget to film at night for some reason. But we just had our little dinner, as I showed you, and she left around 7, which is when I put him to bed. And it was so nice to have like a free pair of hands to keep him entertained and stuff. But yeah, we've had a fine night, like super normal. I do feel a bit tired though. I'm used to, as I said, Anders taking Alfie like when he first wakes up, and we actually do morning showers. I don't know why we've gotten into like that habit, but it works for us. And he gets his shower, and then I feel like we rather be out like in the afternoon, and he falls asleep so easily at nighttime, so I don't feel like we've needed to try to like create more of a nighttime routine other than what we already do. But yeah, he needs to go down for a nap in like 20-30 minutes, and then I'm gonna try to sleep a little bit more as well. But today we have a little coffee meeting at 11, and it's just, I've made sure it's like right over here, so that's gonna be fine. And then my mom is gonna come over so I can do a bit of work, and then my siblings are gonna come over when they are done with work and school and help me out for the little nighttime. And I think we're just gonna order some takeaway. I honestly kind of want just like pizza. Just like go down to the pizzeria and pick up a few pizzas. I haven't done that in such a long time. This is what I'm wearing. Headscarf that I got from England Alice. My sweater is Gimaguas. I feel like it's the perfect v-neck. It has these like little patches on the arms. Then just a tank top from Arcade, and my pants are Reformation and my normal boots. And then I'm gonna wear this coat, which is from Xxooo, which is the brand. I finished the meeting about like 30 minutes ago, and now my mom is at my apartment in like a few minutes, and just gonna have some lunch. She's napping right now, so far so good. Okay, so my mom just left, and Jutta brought me a few pieces from her brand, the girl that I met with today. Hi! So I thought I could just open it with you guys. She makes the most beautiful things. So I've been really excited to try a few of her other pieces. She brought me a few t-shirts because she said she received some wrong ones. So I'm just gonna show you the pants because I don't think she wants that to be a part of her brand. But these pants look so nice. They have this little buckle, so I'm gonna hang something in here. And they're in this like very, I don't know this material, but they're very like light. So I think they're like a really good summer pants. It's kind of like suit-ish, but also not like in a very relaxed way. I'll probably wear them tomorrow, and then I'll show you what they look like. But I think they're gonna be really nice with just a white t-shirt or like something simple, maybe a headscarf. And then my sister's gonna come in a few hours. So the day is flying by, I feel like. Tomorrow I've decided with myself I'm gonna put on like actual makeup and like try to look cute. We're gonna meet up with Philippa tomorrow and her baby, and we're gonna go and get onigiris. So Alfie took like an hour and a half long nap, which was great. I just read my book. I think I'm gonna either finish it tonight or tomorrow. And it's the best feeling in the world when you finish a book. I love that because I have a list, like a list on my phone in my notes where I made them like to-do marks, so I can like click it off and then start the next one. I'm gonna start the one that Ingla brought me a few weeks ago. But I am restless. I don't know why I have so much energy, because there's no male energy disturbing me. Love you, Anders. But I'm gonna pack Alfie up. We're gonna go out for a little walk. He needs one more like small pre-nighttime sleep nap. So we're gonna walk over to Isa because she lives like 10 minutes, like 5 minutes away from me. She has a pair of my shoes that I want back, and I might as well go over there and pick them up. And then we're gonna buy some snacks. And then we're gonna meet my sister at Skadekøkken, which is like this street food market, I guess you can call it, like street food stalls. That's like right next to where I live. I've never showed that to you before, but I'll show you today because I want Vietnamese food and they have a district Tonkin. So I think that's the plan. I also just worked out. Like I just laid on the mat next to him and I did like and squats and stuff. I'm like burst. I also just had half a bag of chips. Maybe that's why I have so much energy. But this is a gym wear t-shirt. It's so cute. But I'm gonna put on some pants and a jacket and then we're gonna head out. It's honestly so nice that he can sit up in the stroller now. So I don't have to feel, I remember like feeling sort of anxious every time I have to take him out in the stroller when he was awake. I would like have to time everything for him to be sleepy or wanting to lay down. Like now he's just exploring with his sun hat on. Awesome. This is Christianshavn. So how are you today? Jeg skal gå ud for at læse min bog hjemme og spise. Eller hyre nogen til at gøre. Good morning guys. It's 7 a.m. We got up at 5. Had a bath and we just woke up from his first nap. He already went back to bed at 6 and then woke up now at 7. So I'm heating up some bread I'm gonna have with butter and cheese. Coffee. Anders is coming home today. The solo parenting days are over, but we're gonna go meet up with Philippa in, I don't know, at 11, so in a few hours. And then we're gonna try this new onigiri spot and go home. I'm gonna bring some back for Anders because he also loves onigiris. And then that's gonna be the end of the solo parenting. He might actually go to Saint-Tropez in 2 days and will be gone for another 2 days. So maybe I'll pick up and do like another solo parenting vlog. But like so far so good. I feel like we had a good night. It was like a normal night. It's so funny because I feel like when Anders is here, I make so many plans in my head and like stuff I want to do. And now that he's not here and I'm alone with Alfie, I'm like, so what should we do? Like, I don't want to do anything else than to be with him. But when you're like home alone with your kid, it's like you kind of quickly run out of things to do, especially because like we're doing no screen time for him. So like we can't really just sit back and watch something. So if you have any ideas on like what to do with your 5-month-old, please comment down below. I'm excited for when they're big enough to like go to the playground so we can like go do something. But yeah, I'll pick you guys back up when we're ready to leave. This is what it looks like. I don't know if I love it or if I hate it. I don't know if it's the cap that's off or if it's just the way that everything fits. I do want to wear this though. I might just change to some jeans. Maybe that's it. Okay, I changed into these jeans from Simple Projects. So just very casual. And now we are gonna head out the door. I'm ready for Anders to come home now. I've decided. Yeah, I'm excited. Love this guy, but I'm excited for Anders to come home. Now that I've been alone with Alfie for 2 days, I think I've realized how lucky I am to have so many people around me. You know how they say when you have a baby it's so important to have a village, and I know a lot of people don't have villages around them where they live. They might live in different countries than their family or outside of the city where their friends live, and I think like I've been able to kind of maintain my normal lifestyle plus a baby because I have so many people around me that are able to help me out, or like want to help me out, want to be with Alfie, and like that has made me able to work as much as I've worked and like see the people I want to see, and basically kind of live the same lifestyle as I did before I gave birth. And Anders is definitely the biggest factor because he, like, yeah, we spend all day every day together, so I can also feel like I miss him a lot right now. I'm so excited for him to get back home. But it made me think of all the women out there who has a husband or a boyfriend who works full-time and don't have a village or like a lot of people to help, and I gotta say it's a lot of work being alone with a baby.
Måske sådan noget 65